In the digital world, passwords are the keys to the kingdom, guarding everything from emails to financial data. A strong password is your best defense. A weak one is an open invitation to attackers. Understanding how passwords are cracked is essential for anyone serious about cybersecurity. By learning tools like Hydra, you see firsthand how vulnerable simple passwords can be. This isn't about breaking into systems, it's about learning to defend your own. Ethical hacking means thinking like an attacker to build better defenses. In this guide, we'll introduce Hydra, walk through its purpose, installation, and basic use in a safe educational environment. By the end, you'll understand how Hydra works and why strong, unique passwords are critical. Let's begin our journey into password auditing and security testing. Hydra is a powerful network logon cracker designed to guess passwords for a wide range of online services. Its name, inspired by the multi-headed serpent, reflects its ability to launch many password guesses at once. Unlike tools that crack password hashes offline, Hydra specializes in live online attacks. It can perform brute force and dictionary attacks using word lists to guess credentials quickly. Hydra supports many protocols, FTP, SSH, HTTP, SMB, and more, making it a favorite for penetration testers. Ethical hackers use Hydra to audit their own systems, finding weak passwords before attackers do. The tool itself is neutral. Its impact depends on the user's intent. Understanding Hydra's capabilities helps you recognize and fix weak points in your own security. Mastering Hydra is a step toward building safer digital environments. Before diving into Hydra's commands, let's clarify the line between ethical and illegal hacking. Ethical hackers, white hats, use their skills with permission to find and fix vulnerabilities. Black hats use the same tools for malicious purposes, breaking into systems without consent. The law is clear. Accessing systems without authorization is a crime, with severe penalties. This guide is strictly for ethical hacking. Always practice in environments you own or have explicit permission to test. Platforms like Hack the Box and Try Hack Me offer legal sandboxes for learning. The knowledge you gain is powerful. How you use it defines your role in cybersecurity. The community is built on trust and a shared goal of making the digital world safer. Always seek permission, respect privacy, and report findings responsibly. Ethics aren't optional, they're the foundation of a security professional's career. Use your skills to protect, not to harm. Getting started with Hydra in Kali Linux is straightforward. Most Kali installations come with Hydra pre-installed, making it accessible right out of the box for penetration testers and cybersecurity enthusiasts. Hydra is a powerful tool designed for fast and flexible password cracking, supporting a wide range of protocols and services. To confirm Hydra is available, open your terminal and type Hydra H. This command brings up the help menu, displaying all the options and supported modules so you can get familiar with its capabilities before diving in. If Hydra isn't installed, don't worry. You can easily add it by running sudo apt update to refresh your package list. Then sudo apt install Hydra to download and install the tool. Once installed, Hydra's main executable is typically located in /usr/bin/Hydra, which is included in your system's path, so you can run it from anywhere in the terminal. For password lists, Kali conveniently includes the popular rockU.txt file in /usr/share/wordlist/. If you see rockU.text.gz decompress it with sudo zip d/usr/share/wordlist/rockU.txt.gz to make it usable for your attacks. Remember, ethical hacking is all about responsibility. Only test Hydra on systems you own or have explicit permission to audit, never on unauthorized targets. The safest way to practice is by setting up a virtual machine with a login service, such as a basic FTP or SSH server, so you can experiment without risk. This approach creates a controlled sandbox environment, allowing you to safely learn Hydra's commands, test different attack methods, and observe the results in real time. Practicing in your own lab not only keeps you within legal and ethical boundaries, but also helps you build real-world skills in a risk-free setting. With Hydra installed and your lab environment ready, you're all set to explore its powerful features and start your journey into password security testing. Next, we'll break down Hydra's command syntax so you can craft your own password attacks with confidence. Your hands-on journey into password testing and ethical hacking begins right here. Let's dive in and unlock the full potential of Hydra together. Hydra is operated from the command line, using flags and options to craft precise attacks. The basic structure Hydra options: target. Key options include L for a single username, L for a username list file, P for a single password, P for a password list file. T sets the number of parallel tasks, for example, at T16. V enables verbose mode, showing each attempt. The target is specified as protocol/server, for example, FTP-//192.168.1.105. Example, command, Hydra L admin p/usr/share/wordlist/rocku.txt T16 vftp-/192.168.1.105. This tells Hydra to try the username admin with every password in rocku.txt, using 16 parallel connections. Adjust options to fit your target and word lists. Understanding these basics lets you launch effective password audits. Next, let's see Hydra in action on a test server. Let's walk through a practical, hands-on example of using Hydra to crack a test FTP server. This will help you understand how attackers exploit weak credentials and why password security is so important. Imagine you've set up a deliberately vulnerable FTP server at the local IP address 192.168.1.105. The server uses the username user and a weak password 123456, which is a common choice and often found in real-world breaches. Instead of relying on a massive word list, you can create a small targeted file called pass.list. This file will contain just a handful of the most common passwords, including 123456E, to keep things simple and efficient for this demonstration. Open your favorite text editor and add a few passwords, password 123456, QWERTY admin, each on its own line. Save this file as pass.list in your working directory. This step mimics how attackers often use curated lists to speed up their attacks. Now you're ready to launch Hydra. The command you'll use is Hydra L user p pass.list v ftp/192.168.1.105. This tells Hydra to try each password in your list for the username user on the FTP server. Press enter to start the attack. Hydra will systematically attempt each password from your list, displaying its progress in real time so you can see exactly what's happening. As soon as Hydra finds the correct password, 123456 in this case, it immediately reports the valid credentials, showing you how quickly a weak password can be compromised. This simple demonstration highlights just how fast automated tools can break into systems protected by weak passwords, even with a very short word list. Even a tiny list of common passwords can be enough to break into accounts in a matter of seconds, especially if the password is something predictable. Practicing these techniques in your own safe, isolated lab environment is a great way to understand the real-world risks of using weak or reused credentials. To protect yourself, always use strong, unique passwords for every account. Consider using a password manager to generate and store them securely. Now that you've seen the basics, let's explore some of Hydra's more advanced features and options to further enhance your security testing skills. Once you know the basics, Hydra's advanced features let you tailor your attacks to specific targets and situations. Instead of relying on generic brute force, you can customize your approach for maximum effectiveness and stealth. This is where Hydra really shines, giving you the flexibility to adapt to different environments and security measures. For web logins, use the HTTP post form module. This module is designed to interact directly with web-based authentication forms, making it ideal for testing the security of websites and online services. You'll need the login page URL, the exact names of the form fields for username and password, and the error message that appears when a login fails. Gathering this information is crucial for Hydra to work correctly. For example, you might use Hydra L admin ppass.list 192.168.1.105 htt postformy/login.php user =circumflex user circumflex and pass =circumflex pass circumflex f =invalid do. This command tells Hydra exactly how to interact with the web form and what to look for when a login attempt fails. By specifying these details, you ensure Hydra can accurately test credentials and recognize failed attempts, making your attack more precise and efficient. For pure brute force attacks, use the X option to define custom character sets and password lengths, such as AX46AA1. This allows you to target passwords of specific complexity, which can be useful if you know the password policy. With this method, Hydra will try every possible combination of letters, numbers, and symbols within your chosen length, from 4 to 6 characters. This can uncover weak passwords that might otherwise be missed. Be aware, brute force is slow and resource-intensive, especially as password length and complexity increase. It can take hours or even days to complete, depending on your settings and the target system. To avoid detection, use the W option to add wait times between attempts, or route your traffic through proxies or the Tor network. This helps mask your activity and reduces the risk of being blocked or flagged by security systems. Many systems automatically block repeated failed logins, so stealth and patience are key in real-world penetration tests. Rushing can get you locked out or even banned from the network. These advanced features make Hydra incredibly flexible for a wide range of scenarios, from simple tests to complex, multi-layered environments. Experiment in your own lab environment to see how these options work in practice and to develop your own strategies for different targets. And remember, always stay within ethical boundaries and follow all legal guidelines when testing security. As you explore Hydra's power, remember, ethics and legality are paramount. Never test systems without explicit, written permission. This is non-negotiable. Formalize permission in a rules of engagement or scope of work document. This protects both you and the system owner, defining what's allowed and when. The safest way to learn is by building your own virtual lab. Use tools like VirtualBox or VMware to create isolated test environments. Practice on your own machines, where you have full control and permission. Your reputation in cybersecurity depends on trust and ethical conduct. Use your skills to help, not harm. Report vulnerabilities responsibly to those who can fix them. By following a strict code of ethics, you build a rewarding, respected career. Be a force for good in the digital world. We've explored Hydra from its purpose to practical use and ethical boundaries. Passwords are the keys to our digital lives. Testing their strength is a defensive act. Hydra is a tool for security auditing, not for malicious use. The most important lesson, always get permission and act ethically. Practicing in your own lab, you've seen how quickly weak passwords can fall. Use this knowledge to advocate for strong passwords and better security. True mastery is about understanding security principles and using your skills responsibly. You're now equipped to help protect the digital kingdom. Use your power wisely.